Good morning, everybody. It is another beautiful day in the New Hampshire woods. I'm in my backyard, and when I woke up this morning, I saw a bunch of squirrels running around in my yard, and I thought to myself, today is a good day to read a book about squirrels, learn a little bit more about what they're up to, and go look for some acorns that they might have munched on. Now, right now, squirrels are actually having their babies. So you might see squirrels running up and down and up and down and up and down the trees, or hanging out in their nests called drays, D-R-E-Y, and they're those big leaf nests in the crooks of trees. Have you ever noticed one of those before? Looks like someone just stuffed a bunch of leaves in the crook of a tree. Or they could be snacking on yummy, bursting buds, a delicious treat for a squirrel in the spring. But we haven't sung our good morning song in a while, so let's sing our good morning song, and then I have a book to read all about a squirrel's busy year. All right, everybody, turn on those singing voices. Everybody ready? Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear resting stone, and the beasts on the run. Good morning, dear flowers, and the birds in the trees. Good morning to you, and good morning to me. Beautiful! It's been a little while since we've sung that song. Now, I am sitting right in front of one of the big trees in my backyard, and you can't see it, but way up top, there's a squirrel's dray. That's why I chose this tree to sit in front of today. And the book I brought is called The Squirrels Busy Year by Martin Jenkins and illustrated by Richard Jones. This is a great book that helps you learn all about what is going on in a squirrel's year. Let's check it out. It's winter. It's cold. The sun is low in the sky, the pond is frozen, and there's snow on the ground. It's very quiet. In a hole in the trunk of a big tree perches an owl, keeping an eye on things. Not too far away, two squirrels are curled up in their cozy nest. They can't stay there forever, though. They'll soon get hungry, and then they'll need to go out to find something to eat. They'd better get a move on. It will soon be dark. Down the trunk, over to the stump, a quick dig, and yes! Some acorns. It's snowing again. Time to get back to the nest. Do you notice how there's little footprints all the way to the stump? And then, have you ever noticed a squirrel's nose hole? That's what we like to call them. When a squirrel digs their nose into the ground to find their acorns and leaves a bunch of dirt all over the snow. Squirrel nose holes are cool to find. It's spring. It's warm. The ice and snow have all gone. It's noisy. There are birds singing in the bushes, and the pond is full of frogs croaking loudly. Not all the birds are making noise, though. In the hole in the big tree, the owl is sitting quietly, still keeping an eye on things. The squirrels are out and about looking for food. The acorns are all gone, but there are fat, juicy buds on maple trees. Have you checked the buds on trees in your neighborhood recently? They are absolutely bursting. I've been noticing the change at my house. The sun is setting, but the squirrels are still busy. Now they're digging up bulbs. Whoosh! That was close. The owl almost got them. Better watch out for that owl, squirrels. It's summer. It's hot. The frogs are keeping cool in the pond. It's quiet and still. The squirrels are lazing about, staying out of the sun. And up in the big tree, in his hole in the trunk, sits the owl. The clouds are getting bigger. The sky is darkening and there's a wind blowing. Rumble, rumble. What was that? Thunder. Rumble, rumble, crack! Lightning has struck the big tree. Did the owl get away? Yes. It's fall. It's a bit chilly. The frogs have disappeared, but they haven't gone far. They're sleeping in the mud at the bottom of the pond. Most of the birds have flown off to spend the winter somewhere warmer. The owl is still around, though. The squirrels are busy picking up acorns. Every now and then they eat one or two, but mostly they just carry them off one after another, and bury them in the ground. In a few weeks, it will be winter again, and there might be snow. Most of the time, the squirrels will be tucked up in their nest, but occasionally they'll have to go out to find something to eat. The end. Isn't that a good book? The Squirrels Busy Year by Martin Jenkins and illustrated by Richard Jones. So now that you have an idea of what squirrels are up to in the spring, you can start to look out for the different signs of squirrel activity. Now, I got this awesome squirrel acorn munching guide from a class that I took, but I wanted to show you this picture. This is what a gray squirrel's acorn leftovers look like. And right now, while it's still early spring, you can find these remnants of munched acorns all around the forest. So head outside today, look for some squirrels running up and down the trees. Look for big juicy buds that a squirrel might eat. Look for some old munched acorns or a dray in the crook of a tree, and just check on your neighborhood squirrels, see what's going on. I'll see everybody soon with some new ideas of how you can get outside and how you can stay curious. Bye, everybody.